Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. In this video, we will be discussing work and energy. This is still under kinetics of a particle. Okay? So, under the kinetics of particle work and energy, we will be discussing the following: the work of a force, the principle of work and energy, the principle of work and energy for a system of particles. Basically, they are the same lang, no? Power and efficiency, conservation of forces and potential energy, okay? And then conservation of energy. Okay? So, madali lang to class. Okay. Let's start with the work of a force. Okay. A work by definition is the transfer of energy that occurs when a force acts on an object, causing displacement measured in joules. So, yung joules, other way to express that is Newton times meter. Since work, okay, is equivalent to force times perpendicular distance. Okay? Yan. Basically, a force will do a work on a particle only when the particle undergoes a displacement. Kapag walang displacement class, there is no work in the direction of the force. So this is the displacement in the direction of the force. Sorry, this is not perpendicular distance, but the the displacement in the direction of the force, or simply that is delta D. Ayan yung definition ng work, or overall definition of work. Now, the work of a force does work when it moves through a displacement in the direction of the force. So, yan yung work ng force, no? Work is positive when the force component is in the same sense of direction as its displacement. Kapag yung force na in-apply mo, okay, and yung displacement na na-cause, okay, is in the same yung sense nila or direction, then the work is positive. Otherwise, it is negative. So forces that are functions of displacement must be integrated to obtain the work. Meron din tayong mga forces na they are not a single force or a constant force, but rather a variable force. When we say variable forces, they are a function of displacement. Graphically, the work is equal to the area under the force displacement curve. And later, we have a formula, no, for a variable work. Okay, basically we'll be using the integral lang for that to calculate the total work done. Okay, basically that is the area under the force displacement curve. Okay, so ito yon, the work of a single force or a constant force. Okay, una, work of a force in a straight line. Kapag horizontal yung motion, for example, ito may force tayo dito na in-apply sa box, and then the box will move in this sense or in this direction, meron siyang displacement, then that is a positive work. That is, work is equivalent to force times the displacement. Okay, that is measured in Newton meter or simply joules. Okay, joules. Now, meron din tayong work of a weight na nasa vertical motion. Yung mismong object natin, if we are to consider its weight, no, meron yung work. For example, especially if that there is a displacement na cause. Otherwise, kapag nagstay lang siya at rest, then there is no work of a weight, no? Pero, as you can see, meron tayong displacement h there. So, therefore, the work is equivalent to mgh. Meaning to say, this is just equivalent to the potential energy. Okay, the potential energy difference from this point to this point. Yan yung height. Okay, so the work of a weight is mass times gravity times height. Positive ito kasi, okay, kung titingnan natin yung displacement na nasa vertical, okay, in this manner, nasa vertical axis, no, that is, okay, yung weight din is equivalent lang sa, or the same lang ng sense nung weight, nung elevation. Okay, so therefore, that is a positive work. Okay, we also have a work of a variable force. When I say variable, that is, again, a function, sorry. That is a function of position. Okay, function of position. Okay, meron tayong mga forces, no, na dependent on position. Okay. So, for example, ito yun, no, meron tayong force dito, and then, ito yung, basically, we have here our position curve, or a curve, no. Now, yung force na in-apply natin dito, okay, at this specific point, is not equal to the force na na-apply natin dito. Or mean to say, not equal yung work na nabuo if we apply F at this point and in this point. So, therefore, varying yung nagiging work natin. It's because variable din yung force. Okay, in that case, no, parang ganito yan. S1 and S2, this is the displacement, no? And then, yung force na yung force na in-apply natin is variable in its nature, no? Okay? So, yung magiging diagram ng force versus displacement diagram is also a irregular shape. Irregular shape yan. Kapag ganyan, okay, there is no way for us to solve this analytically, no, using ng mga regular shapes ng mga areas. So, we will be integrating that one. So, such that yung area under this curve will be equivalent lang to the work. Okay, work is denoted by U. Sometimes denoted by U, ha? Work and U is the same lang, ha? Ayan. So, this is from point 1 to point 2. So, ano yung magiging formula natin? So, that is force times dr. Okay, dr kung we are, we are dealing with, for example, we're dealing with 3D space, yan yun. Position vector man itong mga r. Okay? And then we have here dr. Kapag naman, two-dimensional, kagaya nito, so that is equivalent lang sa dito. F cosine theta ds, wherein evaluated from S1 to S2. Okay? So that is the work of a variable force. Now, meron din tayong work of a constant force. Basically, same kanina, no? Yung F times displacement delta D. So, yan yung work ng constant force moving along a straight line. Pero, meron tayong, there are times, no, that yung force natin is not aligned with the direction ng displacement mismo. So, in such cases, kailangan natin kukunin yung component na align sa mismong displacement. Or in that case, that is the FC cosine theta. Kasi we have an angle here. So, same thing pa rin yung under the curve of a force times displacement diagram is the area. Okay, the area under this curve is equivalent to the work. Okay. Meron din tayong work of a weight, no? Okay, kaganina, binigay ko na to. Pero, for example, yung displacement, no? As you can see, nakita nyo naman, yung displacement is parang paitaas. Then, the weight is pababa. So, in such cases, no, negative yung magiging work natin. It's because yung weight natin, okay, is opposing the direction of the displacement. So, in such cases, negative yung magiging outcome niyan. So, this is basically the integral for that, no? So, it would be easier to just memorize this one. So, that is negative weight as delta y, or elevation, change of elevation. Okay, ha? Negative yan kapag yung weight natin, so for example, ganito yung direction ng weight natin, and yung work natin, or yung mismong object natin is yung displacement niya is pataas, ganyan. So, paano ba yan? Okay, there are instances nga na it could be that there is still a force na in-apply dito sa ating mismong object. Kaya nagiging ganyan. So, pero yung work or yung weight, magiging yan, resistance kumbaga. Kaya negative yan. Okay? We also have a work done by a spring force. So, meron din tayong mga problem na, say for example, we have here an object, no? Ayan, ganyan. And then, nakatouch yan sa spring. Then, if we apply, okay, if we push that object, no, papunta dito, guess what? The spring itself will push that object in the opposite direction. So, meron tayong force na in-apply, and then meron din force na in-apply yung spring mismo. So, the work done by the spring force, okay, for example, galing siya dito, okay, galing siya dito, galing siya dito, and then nag-push tayo dito, and papunta dito, yan. Okay, in the same sense, meron din yung meron din yung force na in-apply yung spring. Ano yung formula for that, no? Okay, same pa rin, Fs, that refers to the force that being applied by the spring, or work done by the force done by the spring. Then ds, so from this point right here papunta dito, okay, that is your s, no, ds, so that is your limit s1 s2. Okay, so negative yan kasi, di ba, if we push here, no, like this one, yung spring niya will be pushing in the opposite direction. Kaya negative yung magiging work done by the spring. Anyway, also, meron din tayong yung Fs mismo, yung force of the spring, if you have remembered, that is also expressed by K and displacement. Okay, K and displacement. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng K? Yung K is actually the spring rate, or mean to say how much force is needed to cause a displacement or to cause a per unit displacement. So usually yung tawag nito, yung units nito naka Newton per meter, or it could be pound per inch or pound per foot, no? So that is the amount of force that is needed to cause a 1 meter unit. For example, meron tayong 9 Newton per meter na spring rate. Meaning to say that is, you need 9 Newtons of force to cause a 1 meter na displacement. Or, for example, meron tayong 9 pound per inch. So, it would require you to have a 9 pound of force to cause a 1 inch of displacement. So, ganyan yung ibig sabihin ng spring rate. So, you just need to memorize this formula, no? Okay? Sige. So, we'll try to solve problems, no? Problem number 1, 2, and 3 lang. For now, okay, let me just move muna dun sa ating OneNote. Okay, para madali tayo maka-solve. Okay? Okay, we have here sample problem number 1. A force of 200 pounds act on a block at an angle of 28 degrees with respect to the horizontal. The block is pushed 2 feet horizontally. Determine the work done. So, meron na tayong block. Okay, let me just draw this one. And then, meron na tayong force na in-apply. Okay, which is 200 pound, no? 200 pound siya, yung force natin, and it is being applied 28 degrees with respect to the horizontal. Okay, pwede din natin gawin. Ito yung force natin, no? Yan. So, kung atin yung i-project, so, that is 28 degrees with respect to the horizontal. Yan yun. Sorry. Ito. So, ito yung 200 pounds. Okay. Now, ano yung magiging work natin? Okay. So, sabi din dito, the block is pushed 2 feet. So, if this is the initial point ng block natin, then, napunta daw siya dito. Okay. Ganyan. So, at this point. Okay. That is said to be 2 feet daw. So, madali lang to guys. This is the work done by a constant force lang. Kasi, yung nakita natin, constant yung force natin. Wala siyang function of S. Wala siyang function of any variable or path function. Okay? So, therefore, our work, okay, denoted by U or it could be denoted by W. Depende na sa inyo ha. U or W, that's the same thing ha. So, pwede natin gamitin yung U na lang. U1 to 2. Okay? Meaning to say, the work done by the force, no, ng 200 pounds from point 1 to 2, that is equivalent to yung F cosine theta, that is the Fx, ito yan, yung Fx, that is the force parallel to or along the displacement. Okay, then we have here the displacement itself. Okay, then we have here, okay, U1 to 2, that is equivalent to force, which is 200, and that is cosine, okay, cosine 28 degrees, and then 2 feet. Okay, pound yung unit dito, then feet yung unit dito. So expect that you will be having a pound foot na work. Okay, so let me just calculate this one. So that is 200 cosine 28 times 2 feet. So naka-radian mode tayo, no? Careful tayo dyan, ha? Degrees, balik tayo sa degrees. That is equivalent to 353.12. Or, no, sorry. 353.2. Okay, cosine 28 times 2. So, that is 353 point, okay, 2, then that is pound foot. Okay, yan yung magiging work natin for this problem. Okay, so, madali lang, no? So, again, madali lang. This is just introductory lang nung principle of work and energy. So, madali pa dyan ito. Kasi work pa man. Okay? So, we have here also sample problem number 2. What is the work done by an applied variable force? So, meron tayong variable force dito. So, as you can observe, meron tayong variable force na a function of x. So, yung x is a displacement. Okay? Then, from yung limits natin magiging x sub 1, magiging 0, x sub 2, until 2 meters. So, ano yung formula natin for this one? For variable force, we will be using what? We will be using integration for that. So that is x1 to x2. Then we have here f, no? F, then if may angle yan, that is f cosine, pero wala mang angle dyan, then that is diretso na lang dx. So meaning to say, we have here 0 to 2, no? Then we have here x plus x cubed. Okay, then we have here dx. So if you will be using our calculator, Then that means we have here, okay, x plus x raised to the power of 3, okay, and then we have here evaluated from 0 to 2, and that means we have here 6, okay, that is 6. Ano yung magiging unit nito? Since yung walang unit, no, so since naka ano man tayo meter, so SI yan, so expect that this one is in Newton. Pero since merong mali dito kasi wala dapat mayroon talagang newtons yan. So okay, that is Newton meter. So yan yung magiging work done by this variable force. Okay? So for our last problem, no? For our last problem. Okay. Hold on. For our last problem, we have here a 10 kilogram block shown in the figure rests on a smooth incline. Ito daw, meron na tayong block resting on a smooth incline. And then, if the spring is originally stretched, ito yung original position ng string. Okay, that is, meron na tayo dito. Okay, yan. That is 0.5 meter daw. Okay, determine the total work done by all the forces acting on the block when the horizontal force P, ito 400 Newton, pushes the block up the plane to 2 meters. So, ano yung magiging total? So, okay, let's denote, no? Total work, UT. Okay, that means total work na lang. Ito na lang. U total. So, una, let us analyze, no? Kapag mag-push ka, or we have here a horizontal force na 400 Newton pushing this block up. So, yung block will move in this direction. So, this 400 Newton na force na in-apply natin, or in-apply, no? So, that has a what? A positive work. Positive yung magiging work niyan. Kasi, yung displacement papunta dyan. So, therefore, that is positive. And then, we still have mga forces involved. We have the weight. Yung mismong block has a weight, no? And the weight is directed in this direction. Kapag ganyan, no? Meaning to say, the direction of the weight is opposite the direction of the displacement. So, meaning to say, the weight is negative, or the work of the weight is negative. And aside from that, since we are pushing this one and that is being attached by a spring, so yung mismong spring, okay, meron yang force na in-apply, no? And then, okay, since the force of the spring is opposite the direction ng motion ng ating block, so therefore yung direction, yung work ng spring is also a negative. Okay, so yung only positive here is the work ng force P. Okay? So, una, kunin muna natin yung work ng mismong force P. Okay? Yung work ng mismong force P, since, okay, horizontal yan, ito, ano yung degree nito? That is 30 degrees. Okay, ito yung 30 degrees, no? So, therefore, that is what? 400 cosine 30 degrees. And then, yung displacement niya is 2 meters. Okay, yan yun, no? So, therefore, we have here 400 cosine 30 times 2. So, that is equivalent to 692.8. So, that is 692.8. So, 692.8 joules. Okay? Or that is Newton meter. Or joules na yan, ha? Then, kunin natin yung work ng mismong weight. Okay, work of the weight. So, diba, that is negative. Okay, negative. Ano yung weight natin, guys? Ito, ano yung weight natin dyan? That is 10 kilograms times 9.81. So, that is 98.1, no? So, that is 98.1. So, ano naman yung displacement natin? Okay, ano yung displacement natin? Okay, ang gagamitin natin na component ito, guys, if, say, diba, ito, meron tayo ditong 30 degrees, diba? Okay, sorry. This is 30 degrees. No? Ito yung weight natin. Okay. And then, so meaning to say, yung direction o meron tayong component ng weight na ganito, papunta dito. So, that is in the opposite direction of the displacement na 2. So, for this one, kukunin natin yung component na to. Okay, that is equivalent sa yung weight natin tapos sine 30. Okay, sine 30. Okay, since this one, no? Yan yun. And then, yung displacement, again, that is 2. So, the answer for this one is, okay, sorry. Okay, the answer for that one is negative. Okay, negative 9.81. Okay, sine 30 times 2. And that is equivalent to 9.81. Sorry? Mm, no, not 81. This is 98.1. So that is equivalent to negative 98.1. So this is negative 98.1 and that is joules. Okay, sorry. Now, for the last one, yung mismong spring natin. Work of the spring. Okay, sabihin natin spring. AWS na lang. Okay, again ha. Since yung work of the spring is opposite the direction of the displacement, so that is also that is also negative. So, negative expected. Pero, okay, paano natin to paano natin to evaluate guys? So, basically, to evaluate this one, dito yung initial placement ng ating block. Okay. So, and then from here, papunta dito yan. Tama ba? So, una, i-evaluate natin yung so ang force lang ang work lang na i-evaluate natin is the work from here papunta dito. Okay? So basically kapag ganyan and then naka-attach dito initially dito yung spring So basically we will just subtract the work, okay? The work na ginawa ng spring in this total length ito from here papunta dito, that is 2 plus 0.5 that is 2.5. Isa-subtract natin yung work mismo nito naman. So that is 0.5. Okay. For that one, so that is negative, So yung formula is 1/2. Since we have here a value of k, So automatic yung gagamitin natin would be k s, that is for the work of the spring. Then meron pa tayong s, which is magiging s squared. Diba? Ito yung magiging formula natin. Minus, again, 1/2 of k, then we have here s squared. S1, let's say for example S2 and this is S1. Okay. So ano yung S1? Ano yung S2? Okay. Sabi ko kanina, yung S1 is galing dito, S2 is galing dito papunta dito. So that is 2.5. Yung S2 natin is 2.5 kasi 2 plus 0.5. Yung S1 naman is galing dito papunta dito, which is 0.5. So yan yung gagamitin natin ng mga S for the spring. So therefore we have here US is equivalent to negative of 1/2. Okay, we can also factor out 1/2 na lang, So that is yung K, also yung K. Yung K is equivalent lang sa 30 Newton meter. Okay, 30 Newton per meter. Kasi that is a constant, Isa lang naman spring yung ginamit. Then we have here S2, that is 2.5 square, minus S1, which is 0.5 square. Okay. Yan yung magiging solution natin. So that is equivalent to, sige, negative 0.5 or 1/2 times 30 times 2.5 square minus 0.5 square. So, sagot natin dito is negative 90. So, that is negative 90 and that is still joules. So, therefore, the total, okay, yung total natin na, yung total work natin is the work of the force P plus the work of the weight plus the work of the spring or S na lang. So, wherein yung work ng weight at saka work ng spring is negative. Okay, negative. Therefore, we have here equivalent to, ano yung work ng force P? That is 692. Okay, 692.8 joules. Okay, work ng weight is negative, 98.1 joule. Tapos, yung work ng mismong spring din, negative 90 joule. Okay, therefore, you have here total work equivalent to 692.8, okay, minus 98.1 minus 90. Therefore, we have here 504.7. Okay, sorry, 504.7 joules. So that is the total work, Okay, combining all the forces, okay, combining all the work that each forces exerts on the block. So, yan yung sagot sa tanong na to. Okay, I hope you understand this one, And then, okay, I'll just upload this one, and this is video discussion. Okay, I hope you watch this one, and if you have concerns, clarifications, do not hesitate to ask me in our GC or in the BBL. Okay, Thank you everyone for attending, and see you tomorrow. We will be discussing tomorrow this one, principle of work and energy. That is still under kinetics of particle. Okay?